Florida Gulf Coast bracing for major hurricane hit from Helene. The Florida Gulf Coast is preparing for a major hurricane hit from soon-to-be-named Helene, with watches in place for hurricane, storm surge, and tropical storm conditions. The National Hurricane Center forecasts Helene will reach winds of 115 miles per hour, categorizing it as a major Category 3 storm, potentially bringing life-threatening storm surge, hazardous winds, and heavy rain. Helene is expected to intensify into a hurricane by Wednesday and make landfall on Thursday. Residents in the Florida Panhandle and Big Bend region should prepare for significant impacts. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis declared a state of emergency for 41 counties along the Gulf Coast due to the storm's threats, particularly in areas still recovering from Hurricane Debby. If Helene makes landfall as a hurricane, it will be the fourth such event in the mainland U.S. this year, following Beryl, Debby, and Francine. As of early Tuesday, the storm was located in the Caribbean Sea and is forecast to bring dangerous conditions to the Cayman Islands, Yucatan Peninsula, and Cuba. The storm was 150 miles west of Grand Cayman and 205 miles south-southeast of western Cuba, moving northwest at 9 miles per hour, with maximum sustained winds of 35 miles per hour. The system is expected to cross the northwestern Caribbean Sea on Tuesday night, enter the eastern Gulf of Mexico on Wednesday, and head toward the southeastern U.S. Forecasts predict 4 to 8 inches of rain over western Cuba and the Cayman Islands, with isolated areas seeing up to 12 inches, leading to potential flooding. The National Hurricane Center warned of hurricane conditions in Cuba and Mexico by early Wednesday and in U.S. watch areas late Wednesday into early Thursday. Meteorologists issued a hurricane watch for Florida's Gulf Coast from Englewood to Indian Pass, including cities like St. Petersburg and Tampa Bay. A storm surge watch indicates the possibility of life-threatening inundation along most of the Gulf Coast within the next 48 hours. The storm is expected to rapidly intensify in the Gulf of Mexico, turning into a devastating system under the right conditions. Up to 10 inches of rain is expected in parts of Florida, contributing to the risk of flooding, especially in areas with elevated stream levels from previous storms.